everybody, we're going to see how this goes. We are going to talk about EHV, aren't we? The herpes virus that everybody's worried about right now with horses. So I'm not so worried about my horses because they live outside. We don't go to horse shows. We are relaxed all the time. And, you know, it's kind of like the ideal way to prevent herpes outbreaks is just not to have a stressed horse, right? It's kind of like our herpes, you know, pretty much all humans are positive for simplex 1, and it's when we get stressed that we get the cold sores and things like that. So there's a lot of things I want to tell you. So by the end of this video, you're going to have a 4-step guide to helping prevent herpes virus outbreak in your horses. And so before I get started, can you guys hit that subscribe button, comment, even if you don't think there's any natural ways to prevent herpes viruses in your horse. I want you guys to let me know that in the comments. Remember, there's no comment that's not a good comment. All comments are good. So I have this lemon balm out because it's my very favoriteest thing for preventing herpes infections in any species. And especially, see this little purple part at the end of the rootlet? This is my favorite part. But the whole aerial part of the lemon balm is really great, and it is a super safe herb. You don't want this one. This one's morning glory. And so the first step that I use for preventing herpes is reducing stress, keeping the horses outside, not moving, all the things that everybody else is saying. The second thing is lysine. So lysine, you can get a lysine zinc combination, lysine zinc vitamin E combination, and this amino acid has been shown to help prevent herpes in all species. And it changes the arginine level. Arginine's another amino acid, super important horses. You can read about it. I think Platinum Performance and some other companies make a really nice supplement for that. And it's a nice thing to have on the shelf. So that's number 2. And before I go on, if you guys just want to tell me what you think about herpes infections. Tell me what you think about all viral infections. Nick, what do you think about viral infections? They're kind of difficult. So then the next thing I want to talk about is our botanicals. So there's a number of botanicals that are antiviral, and I've talked about them before when we've talked about the coronavirus in humans, and then YouTube did a thing where they took it off they said it was misinformation, but it wasn't. And all I was saying is these are ways that we can strengthen the immunity, and there's numerous ways that we can do that. But with horses, they're really, Tino, they are really responsive to plants. Just think, horses are herbivores, right? By nature. So they're really responsive to plants. And let's just see. So, okay, let me go through it again. Rosemary is very good for preventing viral infections. That's this guy. Now, rosemary is really a strong herb, so I wouldn't use very much in this form. I'd use a rosemary, astagalas, thyme tea. Let's see where I have thyme. Thyme is really important for the respiratory tract. So these herpes viruses come as respiratory symptoms most of the time. It's just occasionally that they'll go into the nerve, and they'll go into the neurologic system, and then that's not good. They'll also cause abortions. So here's thyme and here's rosemary. I make a tea with those with a little astragalus root, that's a Chinese herb, and maybe even a little isatis root, another antiviral herb. So those are what we can make a little tea or a congee up with. Okay, hold on. Mick is playing a game. And then there's herbs that they can actually eat. You're gonna come over here? Yeah, come on guys. So the herbs that they can eat, my favorite one is this lemon balm. Let's see if anybody will eat lemon balm. So just curious, but lemon balm is, it's so easy to grow and it's so safe. So you could give your horses 2 or 3 or 4 of these big leaves, just put in the food. Let's just see if they're interested in it. Hi, are you interested in lemon balm? Not so much? I think your brother is. Okay. So these herbs have strong volatile oils, and a lot of horses don't like volatile oils because they're too strong. But if a horse needs an antiviral, if the horse needs lemon balm, also calms the horse, then sometimes they will eat them. So let's just see, he's kind of thinking about it. And if you grind a powdered lemon balm, or you cut up lemon balm into the food, they'll definitely eat it. So it's all about that. Yeah, you're very good. So the other thing is, you can use the herbs in powder form. So this is astagalas, lemon balm. Of course, he wants to eat the morning glory. Of course he does. This is thyme powder. And so I just put a little bit of this powder in with their pellets every morning, and then I soak it with water, and so then they can get that. You can give them more in powder form, more volume. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is elderberry. And we grow black elderberry here at the farm. Hi! Why? What do you think about elderberry? We picked that together, haven't we? So elderberry, you don't want to just feed this to the horses like as a berry. You want to cook it. So hold on. And you want to cook it, or you want to process it. Because if a horse just eats this elderberry, it might not be so good for their biome. So I keep it in the freezer, and then I cook it down with a little bit of honey, and I use that for everybody, all of us, all species. Elderberry. Sambucus is an excellent antiviral. So, or you can just buy elderberry cider and share it with your horse. Let's see if he'll eat that. Will you drink elderberry cider? It's kind of got a little bit of alcohol, but not too bad. So what do you think of that? You've never had that before. Oh my goodness. Let's see if Tina wants any. So a little bit of elderberry is not such a bad thing to give your horse. And like I say, this is a cider, so you can share it with your horse. You want some elderberry? Good boy. What do you think? Yummy. Deciding. And that's the thing, they have to decide. There's alcohol in this one, and I think my horses are teetotalers. So we're gonna just have to make a syrup for them. Yeah, you guys, we could give you a tablespoon of syrup in your grain every day, and your pellets every day. Do you want that? Okay, let's see if Tina wants any. It's kind of fun to see what your horses will just free choice on, herbally wise. So we're gonna try the lemon balm with Tina. Hey, do you want some lemon balm? I'll put it on the ground, okay? What do you think? Is it too strong? Too strong for you? Yeah, you're a good boy. So have you guys ever heard that lemon balm's good for herpes infections? Yeah. And how about to prevent herpes? Prevention is key, right? So you want to, if you think your horses are stressed, or your horses, you can't keep them fully isolated, you're supposed to keep them isolated for up to 1 month, it's like 28 days, then it's important for you to do some preventative action. Keep them isolated, but also give them some botanicals that help prevent viral infections, and the lysine combination. What do you guys think about that? Subscribe, share, follow, comment, and hold on, we've got to save our astagalas from the horse. Don't step on that. Okay. Here. You want some powder? Okay, that will do. That will do. Oh boy. People tell me that their horses don't like herbs, and I'm like, well, maybe they don't, but maybe we could just add some pellets to them. We'll add pellets. What do you think? You've never had it like that, have you? Oh. So you guys, let me know what you think about that. You can always add a small amount of herbs just to begin with to your horse's pellets and a little bit of water, and then they'll be happy. All right, you guys, let me know how things go with your horses, and be careful out there.